Vad är I do prefer Swedish when it comes to ease in expressing myself, but by the way, just catched up a set of, I guess you say, golf clubs. I can't zoom here, but yeah. So many people around me play golf, and I've always felt it would be, or many times at least, for the last decade or even more, 15 years. Or no, not quite 15 years, but for a long time I think, but that would be quite nice. I mean, not just this sort of, one reason I think it's sort of popular is because it's sort of this classical business thing that's good for making contacts and so forth, but yeah, for sure that may influence subconsciously on some level, but for me it's such a nice sport, just having green field and just walking around on it, big race, like savannah feeling to it, and it's a fun sport. Just to it's a yes, it is the gaming thing in it is also entertaining and stuff. Of course, good for things to do with friends and stuff, but just what drives me most, of course, is so, like, you're very affected by social. If many people do it, you're inclined to do it as well, but I don't have a group of people doing it that I'm a friend with, but I have single people in separate groups, so I mean that effect is not as strong as if they would be many people in the same group, of course. Then it's quite strong, you have a quite strong instrument to be part of that. From that's not the issue here, or the thing here that drives me, but social is more like many people in different groups, and on the many two for close friends that do it, play out some golf, and I guess and some friends too, other ones, but also at work, which is, you could consider it a group, but many people at work actually do it. I only think they played together at one time or so, but there are so many now, so that is social stuff, but it's also like I said, the main thing is not, even though that's probably the main factor in my brain going on, is because many people do, but it's also that I would not do it if it was like another sport that I did not like in the same way, because I have an intrinsic feeling that it would be really nice, just this, and what I want to come down to, this feeling of just being on a savannah type green area and just walking around, and the play thing. I since I was young, I always loved mini golf. I guess that's the way it's called abroad too, or in English too. I don't know if it's as popular or as common in other places. I guess it's not a just Swedish thing, but when you're doing only the putting thing in sort of a, yeah, I always think that when I was a kid, I really loved that. So some type of games I just have to love, and I just, but so that's a big part, but just that I appreciate nature a lot, but not only being on in forest, but also green field, just as far as I can see. Not really, but close to good enough. No, I don't know what you call golf pitch, golf fairway. Anyway, but what I was about, so I just picked up some clubs from a friend who, his old clubs, and sometimes feel quite what should we call it, repetitive and not grudging, but overly contemplative about coffee. But I will actually dive into that shortly, or so first. But I can't help myself, because I plan to not take today. It sounds as if I'm talking about a drug, but it actually is a small, not an aggressive, but it's, well, not drug in the usual sense, but it is, sort of. And the reason I